this video by sharing some really great tips for having the best night's sleep. So my number one tip is to start using a diffuser. If you don't know what a diffuser is a little mechanic that you put water with essential oils in, and it has a motor in it where it will put out kind of like a mist with the mix of the water and the essential oils. So you can use this anywhere in your house where you want to add some of the relaxing scents. You can use really great blends with lavender, chamomile, and other calming blends. This is something that you can start diffusing an hour or two before bed. You can leave it on while you sleep, so it can help you have a great night's sleep and also make your house smell really good. Diffusers are also really great because they can clean the air, they put off negative ions, which are really great for your home, and it also is a great way to naturally bring a scent into your home without using something that's toxic or chemical. When you use essential oils, it's completely natural, so it's the best way to have your home smelling fresh. If you want me to link below what diffusers I use and what my favorite blends are, I'll put it down below because I know the world of essential oils can be a little bit confusing. The second thing I recommend for winding down at night is to turn off all of your lights and use Himalayan salt lamps. So I know people always use Himalayan salt lamps for the vibes and to make their space look really cool, but it actually has really great health benefits, and it can also help you feel better when it comes down to winding down at the end of the night. The reason is when you use regular light bulbs, whether they're the yellow light bulbs or fluorescent or LED lighting, those white and bright yellow lights can really stimulate your brain and your body, so your body can't even recognize that it's time for bed yet because it's so bright in your house. But when you use something like a Himalayan salt lamp, you have a really great warm mood lighting where your body, doesn't take that light and think that it's still daylight outside. And the Himalayan salt lamp is just gentle enough where it'll give you light, but it won't be as stimulating. There's other really great benefits to Himalayan salt lamps as well. And if you're interested in that, I can do a whole new video on why they're important, what they can do for your health, and how to use them best. My third tip for winding down at night is to use blue light blocking glasses. I know you've probably seen all these people wear these yellow tinted glasses and wondered what the heck are those? Well, they're blue light glasses. And what you would use them for is when you're looking at a screen, your cell phone, computer, or even if you're just watching TV, usually when the sun goes down, you'd want to put those glasses on so that you can block the blue light from stimulating your brain again. So all these different lights, white, yellow, blue, they're going to stimulate your brain and keep you up at night. It's going to be really hard for your body to naturally produce melatonin so that you can fall asleep easily because these blue lights are telling your body that it's still daylight. A lot of people will even use blue light glasses when they're just working throughout the day because it'll help reduce eye strain. It'll help, combat if you get any headaches when you're looking at screens too much. But I would definitely recommend when the sun goes down, put the blue light blocking glasses on, and I'll link below which ones I use. They're not very expensive, and you can get them in all different shapes and sizes. The next tip I have is to use a red filter on your phone. So you probably don't know this, but you all have a feature where you can change the light of your phone. So that means you can change what the screen, like what color the screen reflects on your phone. I know you probably know that you can turn the brightness up and down, definitely do that, but you can also reduce the white point, and then you can also change the color. So the best color to use on your phone when the sun goes down is to use red. Red is a really great warming color that will not stimulate your brain, it will not keep you up. Blue will keep you up, so you would want to use red, and the easiest way to do it is to just go on your phone. You can hit the accessibility in your general options. If you have an iPhone, I'll show you how to do it. And you basically can choose the color filter. And then there's an easy way that you can set it up so that all you have to do is triple click your hold button and it'll change right to that red color. So I recommend if you have to use your phone at night and if you don't have the glasses on, the blue light blocking glasses, you can use a red filter on your phone. That way you won't be so stimulated by the blue light coming from your phone. Be mindful of your phone usage. If you're using it right before bed, just think of those nights when you do use it, how easily or how not easily, you fall asleep. So I know that when I look at my phone right before bed, I have a really hard time sleeping. And if I do fall asleep, it's not a deep sleep. I'll wake up continuously throughout the night. So be mindful of that, and those are some really easy ways to block the blue light so that you can have a really great sleep. My fifth tip for winding down at the end of the night is to have some sort of calming tea blend, which can be chamomile, lavender, valerian. There's a lot of different herbs out there and natural teas. I can show you which ones are my favorite, and you can do loose leaf or you can do tea bags, but either way, having a cup of tea at the end of the night is a great way to kind of wind down to get the benefits from those herbs. That'll help you relax, but also it's kind of like a nice ritual to have, so it's getting yourself ready to, go to bed and turn off your work mode, turn off social media, and just, have a relaxing cup of tea. There's also other great things that you can do. You can get supplements with natural herbs, and you can also use different essential oils that will help you fall asleep, or maybe even just help you de-stress and feel more relaxed. My next tip for winding down at night is to use curtains. If you don't already have blackout curtains, those are the best things to get. And I know you're thinking, why would you use them at night? Of course, you want to use them when you're sleeping so that when you wake up, your body has complete darkness if you wanted to have a good night's sleep without being woken up by the sun. But also nowadays we all have a street lamp outside. Sometimes the moon can be really bright. So you'd want to use a blackout curtain so that you can block out all that artificial light from outside. And also your body can really recognize when those lights are coming in. Even if your eyes are closed, your body knows that those lights are on and reflecting on you, and it can affect your sleep. My next tip is to keep your phone away from your bed. So what I try to do is I put all my settings into my phone. I will set my alarm. I'll do anything I need to do, and I even go on airplane mode without any internet or without any signal, so that there's no stimulation coming from my phone, and I'm not getting any late night text or phone calls that'll wake me up or startle me just from the ringtone. So I would just keep your phone away so you're not tempted to pick it up and, lay in bed scrolling on Instagram. My next tip is to not only use a diffuser like I mentioned before, but you can also get some really great sprays that have maybe some natural scents or essential oils to help bring the mood to your room. This is something that you can do, anything that makes you feel good and it's not toxic. You can just spray on your bed, spray on your pillow, and then it sets the mood up really nicely so that you can kind of have something nice to smell, but it's also very calming while you lay your head on the pillow. So my ninth tip is to have some sort of journal or even just like a notepad right by your bed. And this is because I know you have some of those nights where you have your mind racing, you're constantly thinking about something from work, or maybe you just know that you have a task that you forgot to do and you don't want to forget to do it tomorrow. So have a notebook by your bed so that you can just quickly jot down those notes of things you want to remember for tomorrow. I know sometimes I won't be able to fall asleep at night because I know I forgot to do something, or I want to make sure I do this at this time tomorrow. So keep a journal by your bed so then you can just write it down, and then you can fall asleep and know that you're not going to forget in the morning because you already kind of took note for it. I know that sometimes when you wind down at the end of the night and you're ready for bed but your body just isn't falling asleep, sometimes it's really great to either read a book or to listen to an audiobook. So I'll get a book. It doesn't have to be anything like educational, or you don't really want to get something that's going to stimulate your mind, but you almost want to have like a bedtime story. So what I do is I set up my audiobook and I'll listen on my headphones. This is something that you can do through Audible, and you can download the book so that you don't have any internet. You don't need the internet on so you don't get distracted by any texts or notifications. But you can listen to your audiobook and kind of fall asleep. You can put in a timer on it so it turns off after 30 minutes. And honestly, every time I use it, I fall asleep before the timer even ends. Also, if you have the Calm app or some sort of meditation app, you can, either meditate while you try to fall asleep, or even they have like calming bedtime stories on those apps too. I kind of like to customize what story I'm listening to, just because I like to listen to something fiction or something that's just kind of distracting from what's going on in the world. Every night I use it and it helps me fall asleep within minutes. So those are my tips for winding down at the end of the night. I hope you enjoy them. Use either one of them or all of them, depending on what you need. And if you have any more in-depth questions about Himalayan salt lamps or diffusers, essential oils, ask them below and I can make another video going into more detail. Being a new channel, it'd really help me if you subscribed and liked this video. I love to make more videos where I'm just giving helpful advice, whether it's health related or just natural lifestyle, or in general just life hacks. I always just want to put things out there that are going to help everybody. So let me know what you think and I will see you next time.